Hi everyone and welcome to another episode of Thumpcraft. It's me, Thumpist, and today we are going to build that villager breeder that we spoke about last episode. Before we do that though, I thought I might just show you this. I had a live stream the other night, twitch.tv/Thumpist underscore, and we put together this little enchanting room. For those who don't know how enchanting works, when you add more bookshelves around your enchanting table, up to 14, you get better enchantments for your items. So I've just gone ahead and I've made another diamond pickaxe today, and I've enchanted it with Fortune. I was hoping for Fortune 3, but I figured I'll take Fortune 1. It's not the end of the world. And yeah, so we're going to go down and do some strip mining before we jump into the villager breeder. So I'll meet you guys down at the mine, give you a quick run over of how strip mining works, and we'll go from there. So I kept forgetting where the mine was, and I was running around a little while in this little swamp biome looking for the small markers I'd put up for it, and I decided, you know what, we're going to freshen this place up a bit. So I put in this diagonal road, which I haven't done before, and I got to tell you, I really like the look of it. And it goes down across these lily pads, and takes you straight on into the mine. So I am not going to get lost anymore. So the reason we're going to go down and strip mine for some diamonds today is because I made the realization today, when I was just plodding around the world, that I'm still in iron armor, and I don't want to be running around in iron armor. I'd really like to get some diamond armor. So we're going to head on down to our strip mine, right here, and oh, look at all this gear we've got down here. Nice. Yeah, so we're going to do some strip mining. So I'm just going to give you a brief run over of what strip mining is and how to do it. Or did I already do that? Hey guys, so I'm pretty convinced I did this strip mining off camera, but it could be that I did do it on a video and I was just too impatient to watch them all the way through. So I'll give you guys a brief run over of how we do strip mining, and then I'll just go and strip mine for a while, probably chuck in a little bit of a time lapse, and we'll see how many diamonds we can get. But the general idea is that you press up against a wall, you mine as far down as you can, you turn around, you do that on the other side, and then you move down 2, so 1, 2, and you do it again. And the idea behind this is that diamonds only spawn 2 wide. So if you're mining every 3rd line, if there was a diamond group here or a diamond group here, you're going to see it. It's a super effective way of mining for diamonds, and I use this all the time until you get a beacon, and then you can just basically clear out a whole area in one big hit. But we don't have a beacon yet, so we're going to continue to do it this way. So I'm going to jump in and do some mining, and I'll see you when I'm done. Alright guys, so we spent about an hour down there strip mining, and we got a good haul. Not a ton of diamonds, but I figure it's mainly because this is only Fortune 1, so we're going to try and get this up to Fortune 3 before we go down again, and that should definitely help us with this diamond gain. I imagine we'd be somewhere around 20 diamonds, maybe 25 diamonds if this is Fortune 3, but that's neither here nor there because we don't have Fortune 3. So, what did we do? We got 12 diamonds, 2 stacks of iron, 34 gold, a bunch of redstone and a bunch of coal, which is actually really good because I just run out of coal making torches for that expedition. I have 12 torches left, so that's great. I'm definitely going to need that coal to keep my fires running, my furnaces running. So I'm going to go pop all this iron in the smelter, in the furnace, and then I'm going to take a quick trip to the nether, see if I can mine some quartz, get these pickaxes back up to full strength, give the enchanting table another whirl, see if I can get something better than Fortune 1, and yeah, then we'll be back and we can start on that villager breeder. Just before we head into the nether, guys, I've made myself a gold helmet because with the new 1.16 update, moving forward, we've got piglins in the nether, and piglins will attack you on sight. They're hostile mobs, not like the zombie piglins. So if you wear one piece of gold armor, in this case I've chosen to wear a gold helmet, they will not attack you. They will think you're your friend. They will attack you if you meet certain conditions. These include like opening or breaking chests, if you attack them first, if you mine gold or gilded blackstone, they'll come right after you. So there are some conditions where they still will attack you. I believe the cooldown is about 30 seconds on that. But yeah, so I'm going to wear this gold helmet and it's going to protect me in the nether. Let's go. I'll see you guys when I get back. Well, that was successful. We managed to get ourselves a nice shiny diamond helmet, a shiny diamond chest piece, and some shiny boots. We still need to get the pants, but I'm going to go do some more strip mining off camera because an hour of mining was enough for me for today. So now we are going to go and work on that villager breeder. Before we do that, I'm just going to build up a small little pumpkin patch. And by pumpkin patch, I obviously mean potato patch. Villagers need to eat potatoes or carrots in order to breed. So we're going to need a big stack. I went and raided the village again. I found 5 potatoes. One of those were in the ground. The rest of them were in chests. So unfortunately, that's not a very good farming village. They had a lot of other stuff there, but they didn't have any farms. So yeah. I also broke all of their profession blocks, and then I came back and made a bunch of lecterns and went and slapped them down over there. So we've got a couple of decent trades over there now. So I will be going back and forth there just to level those guys up and see what I can get in terms of new enchantments. I'm just going to grab some wood now, some logs, and then we will get to making our pumpkin. Why do I keep saying pumpkin? We'll get to making our potato farm. I'll probably do most of that off camera, so I'll just jump back to you guys when that's done. There's nothing really serious involved, nothing more difficult than what we showed with the wheat farm when we first built that. So yeah, like I said, I'll go make that quickly and then we'll come back and we'll start work on our villager breeder. Alright guys, as you can see, our beautiful potato farm is done behind me right here. Ooh, this camera is tricky to control. So yeah. We've got our 5 potatoes planted, and hopefully these guys will pop soon, so then we can fill out this whole area. If you're not used to farming, just let you know, 1 block of water will irrigate up to 4 blocks away. So you can see this entire space is being irrigated by this 1 block, and I think that's really cool. Before I knew this, I used to run strips of water because I thought the blocks had to be in contact with the water to be hydrated, whereas I've learned that it hydrates up to 4 blocks away. So I think this is pretty nifty. You can always as well do something like chuck a slab on top. Of course you'd want to go like that, and then you can re-hoe that ground. Or you can put nothing there. It's really up to you. When I get along a little bit later, I usually put like a glowstone or a mushroom light or something like that there. But you can leave it open if you want to. I've gated it off to keep mobs out so that they don't trample the ground, and lit it up so that mobs don't spawn inside. But yeah, that's enough of that. Let's go get started on that villager breeder. Alrighty guys, so I've decided we're going to build a villager breeder just here, behind the house. This is where I left the villagers last time. And what you're going to need for this, at least for the basic villager setup, you're going to need 3 beds, 8 trapdoors, at least 1 piece of glass. You don't need to use glass, but we're going to use glass. And then following that, the actual transportation of the villagers is going to need a bit more glass. You shouldn't need, at 34, I think you only need about 8, but this is just all the glass I had, so I grabbed it. And then of course you're going to need some blocks just to build your building. So these will be defined by how big you want to build or what the style you want to build in. I'm going to stick with the style I've been building these guys in, although I'm going to swap these out for nether brick, and I'm going to go through and do that on all my houses. Probably not today, or maybe not today on cam, but I will get that done soon, just to change things up here a little bit and get away from this cobblestone, because it's one of my least favourite blocks these days. But yeah, this is the area we're going to use. It doesn't need this much, but yeah, we're going to give ourselves quite a bit of room to work with, because I might end up expanding this into like a curing station where we can turn villagers into zombies and then turn them back into villagers so that we can use them for our profit. Cool. Probably end up building the villager trading center down there or something so we can just roll them down on minecarts. But yeah, for now, we're going to get started. This is a design by Lightning Aussie. I play with her on the Hive SMP. It's a great little server we're playing on there. And yeah, she posted this a few weeks ago and it turns out to be a great design. So you can find a link to her channel in the description below. Yeah, so let's get started. So first things, I'm just going to block out the rough size of this with corners. So we're going to put it right on the edge here. Probably to about... We'll leave a walkway, so about there, and then we'll put this one. Let's keep it. Nah, screw symmetry. All right, let's put it. Yeah, that works. And now I'm eyeballing it. I think it's about here, right? Let's see if I got those two lined up. No, that one's slightly off, but I think I like that. I'm gonna put that there instead. All right, cool. Alright, so that's the rough size of our villager breeder station. The actual breeder itself is going to be much smaller, but that's okay. What I'm going to do now is I'm just going to mark out a footprint of how big this will be, just so you guys can see. So we'll do that, do that, and then that. Alright, so this is where the beds are going to go, and then this is where the villagers themselves are going to go. So we're going to have to build a little ramp, get these guys up here. I think I've got name tags for them. If not, we're going to have to go level up that guy. But they shouldn't despawn anyway because they are villagers. Alright, so let's grab... I don't have a silk touch pick, so we're going to be very careful about this. I'm going to use my wood instead. What else do we need? Let's grab these. Alright, cool. So we're going to go up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jump back down. And then we'll go like this. 3, 4. Awesome. And that still gives us the space there. Yeah, right. We can pop those ones down. Oh, got to sleep. Be right back. Alright, we're back. Okay, sorry about that. Alright, so we're going to go back up there, so let's pillar up. Now we're going to add 1, 2 more, and then we're going to attach the other 4 on the bottom of the top block. So that means they're going to be on the higher edge. Now what this is going to do is it's going to hold our villagers in place. But what else it's going to do is it's going to allow the baby villagers to run through this little gap here and get down to where we want them to go. Alright, now that is probably the most difficult part done. Alright, well that's a lie, getting the villagers up there is the most difficult part. Right, so next we're going to install the beds. So we're going to go up here, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's one of these, one of those, another one of these, another one of these. Of course, you need the beds, so let's just grab them. 2, 3. Alright, 1. So you want the pillows facing this way. Here we go, 2. That actually goes there. So this one's sitting slightly further back, and these 2 are sitting slightly further forward. Alright, that is the villager breeder setup really. The next bit is going to be getting these guys up there. Now, if you've got food ready, then it might be a little bit different, but I'm going to have to wait for them potatoes down there to grow. It looks like they're sprouting. So once they've fully grown, I'm going to lay some more and lay some more. I'm probably need about 3 stacks to get these guys going with the breeding, and then I'm going to have to continue to feed them. So this is going to be a full-time operation over here. But yeah, so we'll get onto that now. Alright guys, so I've got the minecart. I'm going to bang it down about here. Let's activate those borders so we don't hit the villager and pop that. Now the hope is he's going to have to get in this cart and he won't be able to escape. That's my hope. So I'm going to give this... clever girl. Alright. So let's just push this way a little bit. I'm gonna have to separate these two, I think. Don't you do it. Right, 2, 3, 4. Let's do a little sneaky here. I'm gonna grab a piece of glass. Now glass is a transparent block, right? Not only is it transparent, we can look through it, but actually has a transparent property. So what that means is that a village is not going to suffocate in here. So if I actually pop both of these guys out, which I didn't really want to do, but they can't get anywhere from here, and then close them in as tight as I can. Move over, buddy. Move over. He's not gonna. Alright, let's see if we can get the other guy with the cart. Yep. Alright, sweet. Right, so this should be pretty painless now. You'll see he'll pass through that with no hassle at all. Go straight through. See? No damage taken. And up he goes. And into the slot. Excellent. Alright, I'm going to push him across a little bit more. If I can get him in that spot, yep. That's going to be excellent. Alright, this is going to go super easy. I say that, and now I'm praying that this goes off without a hitch. Oh, you know, last week when we did the moving villages in the Nether, and these guys, it was just a hassle and a half. It looks like we got all of that out of our system last week. So let's go ahead and put. Is this gonna? No, it's because he's too close. Oh, there we go. Alright, so unfortunately this piece of glass is gone, so I don't have the silk touch. I used to have silk touch. Well, I still have silk touch on other servers, but it's not here, so that's just getting used to that. That's right. He's not going to fall in because the other villager is blocking it. So let's just jump up here. I'm going to pop that there, and I'm going to get myself in here with him. See if we can do this before nightfall, and just pop that, and then give him a little nudge. Awesome. Alright, I'm gonna go sleep, and I'll be right back. Alright, so we've slept, and we have ourselves a shovel. So we're just gonna clean up all this now. Boop. Magic. Hey guys, Editor Thump here. So I made a mistake building this, and I built the beds up one block too high. You might have seen the tooltip on the screen just before. So I'm just going to jump ahead now, and I'm going to show you the final build that I got to make this work. And what I'm going to do is create a separate tutorial video that shows you how to build this villager breeder and actually make it work. Well, this was a bit of a problem. I spent the better part of 2 hours trying to get this breeder working, and I could not for love of money figure out what was going on. I was reading the wiki, I was doing everything I could, but I just couldn't figure out what was happening. And unfortunately Lightning Aussie wasn't online, so I couldn't touch base with her to figure out what was happening. But then I had the epiphany. Why don't you go check your world where it's working, Thump? So I did, and turns out these are one block too high. So this is the final design you can look at. I've also built all of this. It's nothing too fancy. It's just a big rectangle encompassing everything. And this glass wall was just here while I was working on it. You don't actually need this for your build. So what I've done is I've taken the pillar out to start with, and then I've basically built a plus sign around this one block, right? And that one block is directly under where these guys are. So when they have a baby, he's going to run this way, and from what Oz told me, these beds will attract the babies. So he's going to want to run straight down, and this little trap door here, this is going to stop him from being able to get through because this gap is smaller than he is now. And then I've just put these little side bits on just like for extra blockage. Also I can peer up here. So now if we go and feed these villagers, alright, there we go. So we gave them some stacks. We got back in time. They're going to make a baby. Make a baby. Whoop, there he is. He's going to jump down here. And now he's going to head towards that bed. So I believe, once he sees it, look at the bed. Look, I'm jumping. Oh, he's gone straight down in here. He's gone for the bed. And that's it, guys. That's your villager breeder. But like I said, I will do a more detailed tutorial video on this, which highlights the correct way to build it without my mistakes. But yeah, we're in business now. Well guys, we got a bunch of stuff done today. We went down, we got some diamond armor. We're pretty much all decked out except for our pants, which is sweet. We've built the villager breeder over there, which looks pretty cool. We killed this zombie on top of the hay pile because he was interrupting our outro. And we built the potato farm down here. So I'm pretty happy all in all. Thanks for watching Thumpcraft, and I will see you again next time. Bye bye.